Hello there, welcome to the Blot Spot. This is Ben Lott. Thanks for stopping by. I've got a lunch hour. I thought we'd play some Snap. And I'm kind of, well, I'm kind of not caring right now about my rank. And because of that, I've just been kind of playing for boosters, kind of building up some boosters and whatnot. But while I was playing the other day, I fortunately or unfortunately, opened up a gold conquest ticket. And as a result, I have a gold conquest ticket I need to use, and I thought this lunch hour would be the perfect time to use it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go into gold conquest and try to use it. The thing is, the most fun I've had this season with playing gold conquest has been with my random auto deck creation. So we're bringing it back, baby. We're bringing it back again. It has been so much fun playing this way, and so we're going to do it again. So these are the three auto decks that I played with last time when my internet crashed in the middle of my climb. So we're going to try it again, and we're going to see how far we get. So each game, we build an auto deck with one card, based around one card, and we see if we can win. So for this gold run, just click the button. We're going to do the Galacta auto deck, and if we win that, a Hell Cow auto deck, and then if we then that, a first Ghost Rider auto deck. This is going to be a tough run. Galacta probably not so tough because that's a good card, but Hell Cow and first Ghost Rider, that could be challenging. So we got to run to our collection screen real quick. I'm going to jump over to the other corner, and we're going to go to Galacta. Oops. We're in the middle of editing Destroy deck. There's Galacta. And we're going to hit Auto Deck. And it appears the Galacta Auto Deck is some type of general buff deck. It almost looks like a Surfer deck without Surfer. Very interesting. I've not seen this deck. Has all the markings and makings of what I would expect to be like a Golao deck with the Maverick and stuff, but no. Well, we'll see what we can do with it. This is our Galacta Auto deck, and off to Conquest we go with Auto Galacta. Against Lord Hades. Lord Hades must face our auto deck power. Okay, Lord Hades is playing some type of discard deck. Not sure yet whether it's classic discard or it's Hella. Looking more and more like it's probably going to be a Hella deck, which could be problematic for us. I don't think we have any location changer here. So we're kind of stuck with what we got. Hmm. kind of just throwing junk over into deep space to see what happens because I'm waiting to see what they do. Yeah, definitely something with bigger cards. I think we go Gwenpool. I'd love to just build up a massive brood and just drop brood on turn 7, because even just one massive card and right might be enough. Especially if we drop a Flames of Faltine. Okay. Oh, okay, no, it's more traditional discard because it's got Apocalypse. It's not Hela. Or let's go to deep space. Thank you. Okay. I'm liking this. We'll do that. That. Nope. That. Or do we save the Flames? Hang on. We do double forge, so we get double forge plus the Maverick buff plus whatever. No, but then we wouldn't get to play the buff card into the right if we did double forge. Never mind. Durr. All right. Are you kidding me? Of every card on my board, it hits Maverick?
Apocalypse.
That is out of control. Wow.
Escaped.
Sometimes the RNG just hates me. 8 other cards I would have been fine with it hitting. That one Maverick is the one I could not afford to lose. Hmm. Problem I have with this deck is I don't have a way of buffing a card once it's on the board. And that feels like a clumsy deck design, but that's the challenge of playing auto decks, I guess. Like I want to play Captain Carter down, but then she's just stuck as a 2. So it feels like a bad play. We go Gwenpool. Gwenpool. Awesome Andy again. Or sorry, Galacta. Awesome Andy again. And that made up for the last one. Our best.
You won't need this anymore.
Yes. Awesome Andes. There we go.
Victory.
Oh man, I should have snapped because winning cubes with this auto deck is going to be challenging. This is not going to be a cakewalk. Tell you that right now. Sorry, I keep getting notifications for my work stuff. I can't, like, I am not currently working, folks. I am on my lunch break. I guess Kirby and Awesome Andy are my two. I said I didn't have any way of buffing cards once they're on the board, and I forgot Herbie and Awesome Andy both do that. Cool. I like having the extra energy. I would have liked to have had the extra energy. No, I want to be able to buff other lanes. So I think we're gonna do Gwenpool. Beautiful. That was a good hit. So then we go Lacta. I feel like we have to be able to compete with the Dracula lane, so we're gonna snap now. This is the extra energy, so his next activate should be buff the other two lanes. We'll do his add power. We'll activate Maverick into Awesome Andy. And then we'll also put out Forge and Clea just so that we have a little extra insurance in the left lane. Oh yeah, there we go. That's huge. Look at that 17 power awesome Andy. 13 power Clea. Heck yeah.
You won't need this anymore.
I am reborn.
Still not enough. Give me those 4 cubes, Lord Hades. There we go. Now we're talking.
Victory.
We're making this deck work. Really good hits from Gwenpool. Definitely helped, but... And the one, while I think Dracula sometimes is a bit of a busted card, like it's really powerful, the one advantage we have against a Dracula is that they have to telegraph where that power is going to be by putting him out. Or they typically do. I guess you could put him out on turn 6, but... kind of liked how Herbie worked last time. Oh, but I could have done Forge into Clea. Oh well. I can do that this turn. Or I can put down Superior Spider-Man, get us more energy, and then potentially a better target for Forge. Well, now order doesn't matter, so we'll do... No, we'll still do the Superior Spider-Man thing. Because then we'll want to play Gwenpool. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gwenpool's a better hit right now. Do we put the rock there now? I feel like we put the rock there just in case he drops Dracula. Then he has to actually plan on winning that lane. He's got to keep Apocalypse in his deck to win that lane. Okay, so yeah, he's got to keep a decent sized card in his hand in order to win that lane, so he can't play it in one of the other lanes. So that works in our favor. And we'll do this into Forge, which we can do Captain Carter Clea or something else. We'll wait and see what they do.
I am Apocalypse.
Okay. Okay. I think we do that. Do that and that and that. They've only got 3 cards to discard. So let's say they drop no, sorry, their hand, yeah, they'd have 3 cards to discard. So that means they could add 7 for Mobius plus 6 more, so they'd be making this 19, which we would lose if they went to 19. So how much do we would need to get this to 20? So we would need to go aggressive here and just hope they abandon Lemuria completely. All right, let's do it. They did not do what I thought they were going to do. We are dead. Good thing I didn't snap. Good thing I didn't snap. Okay, so they got 2 from us. Okay, Lord Hades is trying to catch up. Oh, this snap.
Snap.
This is snap. I mean, Khonshu, that doesn't even count as green power, right? Card it resurrects would count as green power, but Khonshu himself does not because he's.
You won't need this anymore.
Beautiful. Man, that's not good. We hit the right cards, though. Okay. They did not discard an Apocalypse, which means their Dracula could be very weak. They're gonna expect. Boy, I feel like this is just ours for the taking. I think we do this and we do this. No. Other way. Sorry, other order. Undo. We put Gwenpool down. She just becomes a straight huge card. And then we do the activate triple brood. Yeah, triple brood. We don't need to. Oh, they just let us have it. They knew they were lost. Oh no, they're trying to hold it for their Dracula. For the Dracula buff. Is that enough for them to win? No, that's not enough for them to win.
Victory.
Good thing they did not draw. Oh, good thing they didn't draw the Apocalypse. All right. I just realized the deck tracker for untapped gives them Khonshu twice instead of showing Apocalypse. All right. So we won battle 1. That means we have to go into battle 2 of this Gold Conquest ticket. Hang on just a second. I'm getting a call from my wife. I will be right back, folks. Just one moment. Sorry, folk. I went ahead and built my second auto deck for this gold conquest, and it was auto hell cow was the requirement based on our randomizer, and it looks like some weird kinda hella kinda not traditional hella deck. So why not? I mean, we've won with worse, I feel like. Let's see what happens. That's all I can say. Let's see what happens. All right. Here we go.
This land can never be fully known.
And of course, we start with a weird world. Well, see you later, Moonstone. We don't need you. I almost feel like this is one of those decks where it's designed more like just play cards. Just play your cards, get them out there. Instead of waiting and trying to, play the Modoc late or something like that. I kind of like that Swordmaster variant. I never play him, so I didn't even remember what I had as my Swordmaster variant. Okay, we're up against Lisa Danger is playing a Victoria hand deck. They discard an odd cost. I think we'll do Lady Sif on the off chance that they didn't get our Hela.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Interesting. It's like an ongoing Victoria hand. Put Hellcow down for another discard. But, I'm going to be more and more convinced that they got our Hela, I think. Because we have yet to see one of the two cards that they drew from Weird World. Now, there is a chance that they got, like, Morbius, which is absolutely useless to them. And they got, like, Adam Warlock, which is not ideal for them. But I still feel like there's a decent, better than average chance that... Yeah. I mean, we go all in and just hope that we draw Hela, right? That's all you can do. They haven't snapped yet is the thing. I feel like if they had our Hela, they would have snapped by now. Oh man. Do we stay for 2 cubes just on the off chance that we have Hela in our deck? We'll do it. But if they snap, we're out of here. They did not play a single one of the cards they got from us. So I have no idea what they got from us. They got our Hela.
Assemble.
Well, they got one more cube out of us than they would have if they had snapped, so it's probably a smart play not snapping. Might as well play down a black cat and discard a black cat on the same turn. Why not? Well, getting the draws is what's important. We can safely play Swordmaster because he discards odd costed cards. So he'll just discard the speed.
Avengers! Assemble.
That's a riskier play unless we draw a death right now, which we did not. So I feel like we do this for now. Hellcow's the safer play. And then we snap. All we gotta do is dodge the Cosmo. Or get priority. Right now, we've got priority locked down. Like, we do that. That. I don't feel like we need another Adam Warlock on the board. I think that's going to be plenty to get us priority. They're going to Cosmo this turn into the cloning vats. But I think I might still have priority here. That gives me 10 in that lane. Lindley. That they didn't even get the Cosmo. Perfect. Right, so we just do that. Activate on Hellcow. Put down Hella. And we just pray the RNG is our friend.
Minions to me.
I am Iron Man.
You and that. Oh no. Oh man. Yeah. Cloning Vats was definitely their friend. Whew. We may end this gold ticket right here because I didn't think about how much power they could put out with that cloning Vats. It was kind of dumb on my part.
Opponent snapped.
Interesting.
Avengers! Assemble.
Well, I need to draw some cards to be able to take advantage of Kamertaj's doubling of my discarding ability. And that's just not going to happen as long as they're... That helped. So now we can do the Lady Sif to double discard both those and hold the lead in Kamertaj. Kamertaj I'm sacrificing as a location that I know I'm not going to win. hell already. Lisa has the priority. Does Lisa think I wait, or did Lisa already put the Cosmo under Dark Dimension?
Minions to me.
I am Iron Man.
Well, we win that lane by a lot. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, this is where we lose. I can't say I'm terribly surprised by the fact that our gold ticket crashed and burned on Hell Cow auto deck. Hell Cow's not exactly a card that I think of as, game winner. So there we go. We tried our auto deck game on Conquest and it came back and bit us. It was kind of a cool deck that they matched up against us with. Spend the last of my medals on some random boosters. Maverick, definitely not a card I need more boosters for. And thus ends my conquest for this season. I have a few minutes left. I can still stream, I think. Yep, I still can stream for a little bit longer. I haven't taken my full lunch hour. So we can play a little on ladder. This is what I've been playing right now. I'm prepping for the new Flaviano album to come out because I want to buy a lot of those variants because I love Flaviano, and so I'm trying to rack up some boosters for all the cards. It's a terrible deck, though. It really is a terrible deck. I just threw an Airsham to make it at least win on occasion with some of the Airsham cards. I think it's probably best to try something fun. I can't get enough of this deck. It's not a great deck, but man, I just can't get enough of this. The way the combo works, when it works, with Zabu getting triggered multiple times and therefore making your 4-drops cheaper and cheaper, it's just so much fun. And it gives me, and then it has Ramatut, which also fun card. It's all about having some fun. So we're gonna play this against Beefro. Well, if that's BFRD. Is there or something? Well, that's just terrible. I guess we save them in case we want to do a foreign Grandmaster on the last turn. We could do 2 Shang-Chis, possibly. Gwenpool. Into misery, maybe? They're doing the Ramatut thing.
Hey, you found a rook.
I do not need a rock, thank you. Oh, they pulled our Shang-Chi. Well, we can still Grandmaster him. If they get a big card in mid. Alright. Ramatut. See what happens. White Tiger for that. Great. And the big house makes it so.
We are the future.
Okay. I would have liked the Legion or something. What did we get? I know I got Magneto, Esme, and Stegron, which does absolutely nothing. Got it. Understood. Okay. Do they drop like an ode in there? If not, we could do this kind of stuff and just win big house because they can't put a card there. But if they do the white tiger, we'll try it. We will try it. Oh boy. Go right, go right, go right, go right. No! We're toast. We are toast. Unless we get an amazing power from Ramatut. It's always possible we could get something amazing from Ramatut. Nope, just like a... Nope. Nothing that affected other lanes. Wagboy HD is our opponent now. No, I want Zabu. No, I really want Zabu. Zabu just before Adeline hits would be great.
When
0 power
take
Iska.
my
Great, that's
hand.
super helpful. Alright, so we just win mid because Captain Marvel can fly there. We need to win another lane though, is the issue right now. That could certainly help. Should have snapped. I don't know why I didn't snap.
Power must be controlled.
Oh. There we go.
Victory.
Sometimes Captain Marvel doesn't even need to move. You can let him have the flooded lane. Alright. I really like this deck. I think without Misery in hand, we don't want to put the hood on Castle Blackstone. That's not great. Now I really don't want to put... Come on, Zabu. Possible Galactus deck. Beware of Galactus. And they currently have priority. I think we need to do this just to make sure that we get priority. Not a Galactus deck.
Cut off one head,
Okay.
two more shall take its place.
Opponent snapped.
I think we snap as well. Definitely didn't need that rock though.
Are ye worthy?
Power must be controlled.
Didn't think they'd have an Odin too. Did not think they'd have an Odin on top of everything else they had. And the Lechigia, boy. Lechigia was devastating. That location sucks. All right, last game. Here we go. At least get two Zabos this way. All right. Every 4 drop we draw now should cost 1. So Gwenpool, I think. Love it. Now whatever we draw on the last turn will be free.
Oh, snap. Victory.
All right, that's it. I have to go. That is the last game I can play. Lunch hour's winding down, so I have to get back to work. Thank you for stopping by the Blot Spot. You take care of yourselves. I will jump into another streamer just in case you want to keep watching some Marvel Snap. I will jump over there in just a few seconds and see you over there. Thanks. Bye.